And how's that feel?
Oh my God, it feels so liberating.
Yeah.
Liberating
Your
that.
true feelings feel
Yes.
that, right?
And I'll say enthusiastic.
But
It
your
makes me feel
programming
enthusiastic.
and the programming in the environment is, well, you're supposed to, especially for me, being raised as a good Catholic or being raised Catholic, that, I'm responsible for my siblings and for people, and I have to make sure they get on the right track. And I even find it with customers, like, well, I'll feel responsible for them. I have that tendency.
Right.
But the more that I tune into my true feelings, I just have to, have to learn to trust that to feel happy and free or liberated or liberating is actually, that's on target. That's on target. And I find that when I reflect with my guidance, like we did this morning, even just within a few seconds, like tune back into that bigger picture that everything's okay. This is a game where we've got all kinds of levels of consciousness here on planet Earth evolving through the system. And I love to share it as there's all sorts of different seminars happening here right now. I don't have to be involved in every seminar that's happening here on planet Earth.
Boy, that's liberating too.
Yeah.
Only be involved in what serves me in this moment of my journey.
Yes, our friend Tiger will say, what's my business? What's my business in this interaction? Because the older and more experience I get, the challenges keep showing up until I find a way to deal with them.
They will be till the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I notice that the aging process, speaking of health, really moves in on people because they keep trying to maintain this competitive way of operating. And it's interesting as we mature, we can't compete in areas like we used to, at least from that physical, point of view. Things start to change and modify. And the great news about that is that now I can relax and get, I'm kind of, you might say, the way the system's set up, I'm kind of moved, I won't say forced, but I'm moved into a path of unfolding more of my true feelings, because to operate the same old super competitive way on planet Earth, the out of balance competition no longer suits. It's not as easy to do.
I don't know about you, Tom, but I feel unconstipated now.
You feel unconstipated? What did you share that helped you with that?
Well, I feel that being, simplifying, I feel that discerning what do I need to be involved in at this moment in time, and also recognizing how much I put together for myself along the journey to get to this point. I'm still alive. The kids I raised, the things I was around, they're all still alive. So that's something to celebrate.
Yeah. I guess too, I was regrouping that. So how do I know if I'm trying to control everything around me, when I can get into that out of balance intellect mentality or mode, you might say, that all I have to do is take a deep breath, relax, and allow myself to say, what are my true feelings? What's my inner wisdom? And it's, notice I'm kind of reacting here.
I'm noticing
so
that.
this is something that I have enough experience with all this that I go, oh, wow, there's a little something there where I'm allowing that to really move into, my way of being. So, yeah. And as I've often said, we offer tools and techniques and materials and our sharings on this podcast to help people get into that balanced flow. It's every step of the way of my lifetime, there's something to sort of refine. And I imagine as long as I'm here, that's how it's going to be.
So cheers to intellectual unconstipation.
Moving with balance.
Moving with balance.
Feel, think, act. Feel, think.